Three, two, one. Hello, everybody. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from the second game of Gold Squadron Flight Club. We're going to be here every Saturday starting at 9 a.m. Looking forward to it. And my co-host for today is
James Ritter.
the one and the only. Now, if you're watching live, we are doing, as usual, our Choose Your Champion poll. So if you want to participate, go ahead and do it. The instructions are on the screen. Let's go ahead and break down this list, James.
All right. I think on the left here we have Gerardo, Star-Lord. He is bringing some classic Wait, those aren't Inquisitors. Those are Barons.
They're Barons, yes.
So yes, Colonel Jendon and some TIE V1. So he has Colonel Jendon, Jammy Beam, lets him get those locks early, and 1, 2, 3, 4 Barons of the Empire in the TIE V1. They all have concussion and fire control, and 3 of them have crack shot.
Watch out.
Wow. So being able to squeeze in another ship by downgrading them to Barons instead of Inquisitors. So that seems pretty good. And on the other side, we have some resistance. We have Poverdrive, Poe Dameron, Trigger Happy Flyboy, has S-Foils, Heroic, R4 Astromech, Overdrive Thrusters, and the new Underslung Blaster Cannon. So I'm really enjoying this upgrade. It's not very good, but it's really fun.
So what does the Underslung Blaster Dingamadoo do?
Okay, so you can only put it on Resistance X-Wings, and it counts as a cannon slot. But after you perform, or after an enemy ship executes a maneuver, you may perform this attack against it as a bonus attack, and it gives you the a 2-die turret arc and the rotate action. And it cannot. You don't get extra bonuses at range 1, so it's always 2 dice at range 1. That's it. And you have to have a lock to perform it. And your dice can only be modified by spending a lock for the default effect. So it's very limited in its ability, what it can do. But it does let Poe get an extra attack in there if he's able to pull off all of the requirements.
That's right. And you also could just use it as a turret if there's ever an opportunity to have somebody in the side arc because you didn't, anticipate something. You can still use it as your normal attack. And here's Poe doing his thing.
Using that 2-bank boost using the Overdrive Thrusters because it's a red boost.
Overdrive.
Yeah, this Overdrive Thruster is so much fun.
I haven't actually put it on the table yet, but yeah, it looks awesome.
You're missing out. You are missing out. It's so much fun. So that's our Poe there. We have ZZ in the RZ-2 A-Wing with Proton Rockets, Advanced Optics. So just a great combo there. ZZ with Proton Rockets, being able to keep get a focus back after she spends it using that Proton Rocket. And then we have Finn in the Resistance Transport Pod. He's a big deal. He has a heroic pattern analyzer and a perceptive co-pilot. So I think that's thick Finn, right?
I mean that's a pretty thick Finn. He's sitting there at 44 points.
Yeah, that's thick Finn. And then we have Rose Tico also in the transport pod, being able to get passive mods on attack and defense as long as she has friendlies in the attack arc.
So it looks like Rose is going to be hanging out with Finn, with at least Finn being in that attack arc. Now here's a question for the chat. The advantage to pattern analyzer Finn is that he can always have 2 focus, even after K turning, which is the crux of Finn's maneuverability in most builds is that you usually try not to K-turn with him because you always want to make sure that you have the focus available for his ability shenanigans. But there is something to be said for that advanced optics, because the advanced optics Poe hits like an absolute monster almost every time. Like, the consistency is up there. So my question for the chat is, would you personally rather have the advanced optics version of Finn or the pattern analyzer? Let me know. What's your play style? What do you think, James?
Ooh,
What's in your heart?
I've never put it on the table.
You've never played Finn? What?
No, I'm really not a fan of the transport pods. I think mostly because when they came out, like FFG was like, you have to play it with the thing attached, and I was like, no. So I think I like angry about it. So I just never put it on the table. I know Finn's like super good, obviously, but I think I like the pattern analyzer better, as long as he can survive.
Mm-hmm.
So, especially with that perceptive copilot, if you do have the advanced optics, like, you will 99.9999% chance of getting 2 hits, and it's like an 85% chance of getting 3 hits. It's so good.
That's very good.
So you basically say, here's 2 focuses, I shoot 3 hits.
Yeah.
So it is super good, but yeah, being able to like K-turn, or what is it? I think they have 1 hards that are red. Being able to do some of those maneuvers and still get your really important focus is really good.
All right.
Yeah.
So before we go too far, I want to remind you guys, of course, I wouldn't let you guys get too far without talking about our sponsor. And our sponsor for today's matches is me, us. Technically, you guys, the GSP merch shop. In short, we actually launched today our baby line. Okay, we got baby onesies now. They include many different X-Wing references. We got GSP onesies in there, and there actually is a non-Star Wars thing in there, and it's something that Mrs. Gold Squadron designed. It's the Heart Hugs onesie. It's super adorable. It's a design that she made, and when she heard that I was thinking about doing the baby line, she's like, "You got to put this in here," because I'm pretty sure some people would like it. So it's up there, all available in several different colors depending on the design. Take a look, !merch in the chat, or click the link in the description below if you're watching it. For the baby line, show me the baby. Coupon code for 15% off the baby collection. Good until January 1st. All right. So, Finn, moving up here, Perceptive Copilot, I come here to shoot you in the face. Is that green Baron of the Empire just going to be rolling up in there?
Yeah, just 2 straight. Shoot a concussion missile. That seems okay.
Now, I find the function of these Barons of the Empire very interesting. I mean, they're very different, right, than the Inquisitors. The Inquisitors, their job is usually to be really defensive, but these you get an extra ship in there, and I feel like people get a little. I'm not saying sloppy, but a little more willing to put them in the face of danger.
That's a good point. Yeah, because I mean, like, they're not as expensive. Ooh, actually, correction on the Baron of the Empire 3 green does not have a lock on Finn, so will not be shooting a. Oh,
does not. No, yeah, the lock is on Poe. I wonder if that was intentional, or was that a misplay on the lock swaps. I mean, with Jendon doing it early, Jendon's ability going off and allowing those locks outside of range 3, you got to be very intentional on where those targets are. You usually spread it out between the different big threats, which in this list, your big threats are both Finn and Poe.
So I don't think if we have a very aggressive 5 straight from ZZ, I don't think she's going to be able to get a rocket off this turn, the proton rocket.
Nope. Can't focus barrel roll.
But he could focus boost right and just avoid the shot from Baron, round Baron.
Yep. I mean, don't even worry about focus. Just boost. Don't stress yourself, and then you got the 1 hard next turn.
Yeah, I'm the only thing I fly in Resistance is X-Wings and the transport. So I don't have a lot of good insight for these guys.
That's all right. I've lost enough to them to know.
Turns out they're good.
Yeah, they're very, very live at 5. RG2A wings, good.
Turns out RGCs are good. Turns out Merle is cheaper than the generic. Why? So we see Poe here keeping his wings closed.
Opting for that maneuverability. Are we gonna get that barrel roll to the right?
I think. Ooh, that could be really interesting. He could barrel roll right and then boost and have a really nice range 1 on the green.
And if he has the bullseye, because of the way the T-70's S-foils works, he would not have that that 1 die penalty.
Yeah, but I think he may just focus and then boost left to avoid at least the arc of the Red Baron and get a nice shot on the Jindin. Which, I mean, Jin has done his job. Oh. Okay, then.
Wing to the right. Man, the barrel roll, very nice.
Well, hold on real quick. He has to use the 2 template.
He did.
He did?
Yeah, it says decloaked right forward.
Oh, never mind. I'm actually blind. Thank you, guys.
So we'll see where the shot is going here. I'm assuming you're going at the Baron. Yes.
I think he can focus fire with a fin on that one as well.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, does he spend it now?
You got 1 shot coming in from Jindin.
I mean, Jindin's still a 3-die gun with a focus.
He is. Poe is, I believe, the most expensive thing on the board. So, yeah, if you're wanting to be defensive, you just hold on to it. And there you go. Yeah. Spending the focus would have been bad anyway.
I love getting that. Like, it wouldn't have mattered.
Yep.
Cool.
It feels really bad when you're on the other side. You're like, I'm going to take the risk. You're like, oh, not worth.
Not worth. All right. It's easy. Shooting Brown Baron.
Range 1. Ooh. Spend the focus. Get it right back because of ZZ's ability. Could take an evade if he wants to. Oh, okay. Man. Well, be like that, I guess.
Maddie's in the chat. Huh.
I'm just trying to blow up your ship. Why won't you let me?
Why you do this? Yeah, just let me do damage, please. So those Barons are really showing off that they can be very defensive without the force. Just roll natties with 3 dice. So Gerardo does have initiative here, so he'll be shooting first at the initiative 3 level.
So Red Baron has got nothing. And hit out of those, all of his ships are initiative 3, so he's got that maneuvering and also attacking flexibility. If there's ever a point where Jindin converges with the other TIE V1s.
So this is just a range 2.
Yep, green does not have. This is the green one, right there in the center. Does not have a lockout there, as James pointed out earlier. 1 hit, 1 focus.
He will spend the focus.
Aggressive. Natties, baby.
What is this green dice? Come on!
I think,
want to see some damage.
I think Gerardo was trying to burn through at least one of those focus tokens to have a chance to do some damage with the yellow concussion missile coming in. But that is... The chances of that are very low now of actually doing damage with that concussion missile. I actually think that he should not fire the missile. Just do the primary.
It's a very interesting choice. But he does have a crack shot on the he doesn't have bullseye. Okay, if he had crack shot, I would have considered the primary. But I think I think the concussion is better here.
It was very close, by the way. The bullseye was very close to that corner.
I think if he had bullseye, the primary could have been definitely a very real alternative.
And 3 hits.
I don't know why we bring mods to this game. Oof.
Oh, Finn actually going to take a damage off of this. Takes a strain, adds a focus, focuses out, and one gets through.
Yes, and Finn's ability is while you defend or perform an attack, you may add 1 blank result, or you may gain 1 strain to add 1 focus result instead. So he's able to add a focus result by taking a strain and spending a focus token, one of his focus tokens, to only take 1 damage. So lots of maneuvering around that verbiage there.
Uh-huh. And by the way, happy birthday to DangerMan64. I'll sing for you later. Here we go. Jendon firing through the obstacle at Poe. 2 hits. Poe's got 4 dice, range 3 plus the obstacle. Should be fine, but we've seen crazier things happen. There it is. Still loses the shield.
Wow.
I said it. I said it. It could happen.
Yeah.
There it is.
I've seen crazier things, and then we see them. And I think that just leaves Brown to shoot, right?
Yes, you got a range 1 on ZZ with a focus. 2 hits, no lock. ZZ gonna be taking a damage. I will tell you, I almost always like the squiggle over the focus on ZZ.
Yeah, but I guess it would have helped there. I suppose.
Oh, you know what we missed, James? The green Ty V1 did do damage to Finn with the primary because he used his crack shot to push through a damage. So Finn's already at half.
Did he? Oh wow! I didn't even see the flip.
Yep,
So,
I
yeah,
didn't see it either. Thank you to Smikey0255 in the chat for pointing that out.
Some eagle-eyes out there, guys.
That's right. We do it. We're a team. Do it together. 2 hits. So Rose going at that Ty V1, and that's going to be a damage. So shield down on green.
Wow, some eagle-eyes. I didn't even see that, and I'm in the game.
Well, I find that the viewers have that step back view at all. Like, it's a very constant view. As commentators, we're moving things around in order to have the optimal view for what we need to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a little bit different. And this is going to be 2 hits and a crit looking at that green Ty V1. We'll see if it lives here. Got some squiggles. Second shield, half points.
Okay. So I think that was definitely a huge advantage that round over to Gerardo. Being able to plink a shield off of Poe, plink a shield off of ZZ, and get half points on Finn for 2 shields on a Inquisitor or on a Baron. Wow. And Finn is double strained right now.
Yep, you can only relieve one of those one at a time. Only one at a time. And we said we do have it marked correctly here. Gerardo is the first player. So yeah, if Finn gets blocked, I will tell you, Finn getting blocked would be a sad day. Though of course he could end up K-turning with is the 3K you think long enough?
For sure, because no, definitely not. I was thinking because I thought the Baron was going to move first. He's going to move. Oof. Yeah, he could just. Is the one bank blue? I have no idea on these tiles.
Yeah, the one bank is blue to the left.
Oh goodness. One bank blue. Yeah, I would probably just one bank with Finn, 2 bank left with Rose. Oh, and he's moving after. Oh goodness. And they have 4Ks, right? The Barons.
The Barons. That sounds right. Let's check. It's true. All of it.
It's true. All of it. Everything you've heard. So I could definitely see a 4K from green here. And yeah, I don't know what to do with Rose, but I think a one bank left from Finn is pretty nice.
Well, I mean, Rose wants to keep the buddies in the arc, so you probably just end up one banking behind Finn, just to have the mod.
Yeah, my only worry there is that he might get blocked by Rose might get blocked by green.
It's true. Yeah, because the Tyvee ones do get to move first.
Yeah. I think this will be an interesting round. With Poe missing his black one, he's not going to have that get out of jail free card either. And he doesn't have backwards tail slide. He has heroic, so he's not going to be able to zip and slide through these gas clouds either.
I mean, but he is initiative 6, so he does have the maneuverability of having boost and barrel roll, different combinations there. So while you don't have the shenanigans version, you're still pretty solid with what you do got available.
Yeah, that is a pretty slim down too. I would say a slimmer Poe. I mean, you have some stuff on there.
What do you think is the slimmest Poe that you'd be willing to fly?
Oh, R4 heroic.
R4 and
R4
heroic.
Heroic is like minimum if you wanted to be like, I just want to take Poe.
Mm-hmm.
But I like really thick Poe. With like R4 or BB8 and then overdrive thrusters, black one. The backwards tail slide.
Whoa!
Throw a HLC on him somewhere or something.
So you like Poe thick with 4 C's, I see.
Oh yeah, 4 C's at the back of that one. So, and just be like a point stank, just like run around. Yeah, BB8 with overdrive thrusters is actually just comical.
Awesome. Yeah, it's a pilot that it looks fun. It looks fun, but at the same time, it's like, man, this ship gets so expensive so fast. So I guess I just gotta get over it. I just gotta get over it and go for it.
Just don't die.
Makes it worth it. Just don't. What are you doing, Dion? Just stop it.
Just fly A-wings.
Oof.
Keep calm, fly A-wings. So we do see that one bank left from Finn. I think that was probably the safest play.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that Gerardo could do about it because it's the lowest initiative ship.
Yeah, he is pretty safe unless Green is willing to commit to that 4K.
He's got the space.
He definitely does.
He did it!
Ooh.
Range 1, looking at Finn. And I'm pretty sure the 2 straight from the Yellow Baron fits.
Yeah, but he
tried to go
he went for the 4K.
That was greedy. That was
okay, that was greedy.
That was greedy. He should have just gone for the 2 straight. Why not just 2 straight there? You could have initiative killed him. He gave up a crack shot. Star-Lord.
Why not?
Tisk. Because there was no way Finn was going to do anything. He had to clear it. He had to do a blue. Got to manage the strain.
So Baron of the Empire 4, the Brown there, is going to get a boost focus. He does not have shot on Finn, the one he has a lock on.
Yep.
So if ZZ one hards right here and focuses.
Oh yeah, that
proton rocket.
Procket. We'll see if we get it. Jendon, 1 straight, classic. Are we gonna get some coordinate action here? Yes.
Yeah.
Boost.
Ooh. Just gonna a little bit closer to that fight. Threatening on Poe. Says if you want to shoot yellow, you're gonna have to take a concussion missile.
Are you willing? And the one bank from Rose does end up fitting there. Sitting at range 1 of the Baron as well.
Oh.
Did the 3-turn.
Oh, it was the safer choice.
How dare he? We wanted the proton rockets. We wanted the violence.
Give me violence, please.
Question mark?
Man, this is... So, yellow Baron does have crack shot online for a shot into Rose. So that is important.
I'm curious to see what his shot order is here.
Are you talking about Gerardo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously you shoot yellow first because he can't shoot anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
here is my debate. Here is my debate on... I know this might seem crazy. My debate on firing with yellow first only is because you have that... you still have crack shot live on yellow, right?
Correct.
It is if... I don't know what the situation would be, but if you come across a situation where you might actually think about saving crack shot, you shouldn't almost ever, but there could be a strange combination where it's like, actually, I don't know if I should use it here if you get in the pinch. But
I mean, Rose is the cheapest ship. He's only 25 points. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. So Poe has moved, done a 2 straight, clears his stress, has his S-foils closed. He has some options here, though.
Yeah, playing against a swarmy type list with Poe. Oh, look at my underslung cannon. I got shots.
Yeah, so he's going to boost, probably link that into a lock with his ability onto Colonel Jindin, or a focus to protect himself from the shot from Brown.
And that's, of course, assuming that it's range 1.
And it is. Well, it's range 1 in range. I don't know what it is in arc, because it's weird sometimes.
Poe should be up first. Does he remember the underslung? I mean, that's why I assumed he got where he is. It's range 1, just barely. Just barely.
Yeah,
taking the shot.
I do get worried sometimes with that, where it's like sometimes it's range 1 of the ship, but not in arc.
Spending the lock. 1 hit. Jindin say no. Not going to happen, fam. Net shot's coming up.
I don't think he was expecting much there, but it still would have been nice to be able to get some damage through.
Especially against a 1 agility ship. It could end up hurting later on, not having done any damage to Jindin in the early game. If you're having to take a bunch of turns to try to whittle it down to half if you need those points. So ZZ, looking at options. He might be thinking about going into yellow.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a viable option to double up with Rose's shot.
Mm-hmm.
Because Rose is going to have a very decent shot into yellow.
And doing it, is it a range? It's a range 2 shot, huh? Just barely range 2. Yeah.
Just a range 2.
You take it.
It does.
Optics for 2.
It does have optics. Yep. And just keep the focus.
You know, my brain, I didn't even go to check if it had optics. I just went and assumed. Hey, you're getting both of those. That's half points. Rip those shields off. They're mine.
Wow. That's kind of a big deal. I know Finn's a big deal, but that was kind of a big deal too.
I see what you did. I see what you did there.
So Finn actually only taking he's actually taking 3 shots. No, sorry, only 2 shots. From red and from green here.
Here go the Barons going in the Poe.
Into Finn.
Sorry. The other big deal.
The other one. So no mods here.
Hey, you got above average. That worked out.
So Finn is strained. He's going to reduce his agility by 1, only rolling 1 green die here.
Roll it.
And that's perfect. That's exactly what you wanted.
You can add the blank.
You can add the blank. Does he know the interaction though?
Wait, hold on. Wait, how does it read? While you defend or perform an attack, if you have only blank results and have 2 or more, yeah, he can add the blank and then heroic.
Yeah, that's how you can do it. It's just if you know how that works is the thing, because it's pretty weird.
Yeah, because if you're rolling only 1 die and have no other way to add results, then there's no heroic.
Yeah, there would never be an opportunity.
All right.
So yeah, I think he's. But
the blank is free. He doesn't take. He would not take a strain. There it is. There it is.
Okay. All right. We're good. We got it.
Heroic. And that's it. There it is.
Yeah. He's safe. He's safe. And green's crack shot is offline, so no crack shot there.
Boom.
Oof. That brown Baron of the Empire being able to. Oh wait, he doesn't. Okay. Taking a shot at Poe from downtown.
It can happen. 1 hit. Do you know the reference there?
Yeah.
Oh!
Heroic!
Actually, he's got the cloud anyway, so it does.
No, you were heroic. Oh, actually, it is probably safer to.
Yeah, just take the guarantee. Oh, the disrespect, like roll into 4 eyeballs.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. All right. So red does have crack shot online here. So this could definitely be the end of Finn if we see some crazy results here. 2 hits.
And we got 1 squiggle.
All right, so he's gonna have to add a strain.
You do the shenanigans. Yep.
And then get a focus and then spend the focus result. Okay. So, but probably gonna get crack shotted here.
Yep, been taken down to 1. Watch the charge.
Oh, he does not do it. Chat, we saw it. He didn't do it. We're all good here. So the yellow's crack shot is also online.
Red.
So Rose will have a defensive reroll. So
1 hit, 1 evade.
Okay. So he could have crack shotted there. He did not. So that's 2 opportunities where he could have cracked.
Red doesn't have crack. Has it on the table. Maybe he sent me the wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, his list should be at. So what we have on the screen is incorrect. Then he sent me the wrong thing.
Yeah, all of them should have concussion missiles and fire control, and brown is the only one without crack shot. Rose being able to reroll a die because she has a friendly in her arc, and spending a focus for 3 hits. And that's going to be it for yellow.
Boom, taken off the table here. You know, I'm going to go and edit his list. I'm gonna have to re-input a couple of things, but that
Okay.
That crack shot missing there is pretty confusing. So I'm gonna get it fixed for you guys right now. I had not noticed it until till now, but we'll have to go back really quickly and then redo the color coding and updating the health here.
I agree, Gambler Tuba. I'm not a big fan of the pods. I mean, they're so good and so cheap.
All right, give me a quick health rundown on head out of those lists.
All right, red full, has not used any crack or torpedo or missiles.
Okay.
Jinden's full. Yep. Yellow is dead. Green has 2 shields down. Crack is used. And brown has full.
Cool.
No concussions.
It is up to date. So right now, Tommy is ahead, assuming that I have all this maths correct. All right. So because Rose is full, we have half points on Finn already. ZZ's untouched. Poe has only lost a shield. Yeah, 22 to 59.
ZZ should have 1 shield off as well.
Ah, reading is hard.
She took that early shield, or she.
I had she in my mind. I could be completely wrong though.
Yeah, I need a gender chart for all of the.
They, we say.
They. Yep. You're right. You're right.
Has Red got FCS?
Yes, it should.
Oh, wait, what? Okay, hold on. Wait a minute.
Oh, is he over points?
I think he's over points.
Oh, no. Ooh.
So do we, you know what?
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Let's double check. It's not a tournament, so we can fix this pretty
easily.
easily. So yeah, he's got right now crack 3 cards over there. 3 cards, 2 cards, concussion. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's over. Okay.
Oh man.
Well, what we'll do is we'll go off of what was on the overlay, what he sent us. So just no crack on Red.
Okay.
All right.
And do you want me to jump in and?
I'll do it. Just.
Okay. All right.
Hey, fam.
Hi.
A mistake that we did notice over here is you have a crack shot over here that you should not have because it's puts you over points.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, then it's the same.
All right. Cool.
Thanks.
Yeah. No problem. I think probably is when you were just getting your stuff ready. You probably copy pasted off of the other ones and forgot because in the link you sent me, this red one doesn't have crack shot.
Yeah, I noticed that. If you actually didn't mention it, I didn't even get realized of that.
No worries. No worries. It hasn't mattered. It hasn't mattered yet. So we all good.
Thanks. Thank you.
All right. So now I gotta go back and do this again. Gosh darn it. All right. So remove the crack shot. So he's actually at 199 in the end.
Yeah.
We figured it out, fam. We figured it out. All right. So once again, Red is full. Jenden is clean. This is yellow.
Half.
Yellow is the next one down. Yellow.
Oh yeah, yellow's dead.
Dead. Green. Half.
And crack used.
And then. Oops. And then brown.
Brown is clean as well.
22 to 57.
No, brown should have 4 shields. Or sorry, brown should be full, 4 health.
Yes. Well, oh wait, what did I do? Why did I hit that button? I don't know. Drunk with power. All right. So then 22 to 39 is the correct score. I think.
Do we need to go? Do we need a QC Tommy's?
Right? Boom.
I'm sure it's fine.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh, green is at half. I just clicked the 2 shields off of the wrong ship. That's what happened. We good.
Okay.
We good. It is 22-59 now.
That's what I said. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. So now, I would say that Finn is in a good spot to 3K if you wanted to. I don't know if it's a good move.
Yeah, I see you. Just gotta do a quick thing. Boom, boom, boom.
All right. So after that little mishap, still a very tight, interesting game. Probably see a too hard left from Poe to just chase down Jendon. Possibly. And then Finn here, he has a couple choices. He could one bank left and threaten red and Jendon, or he could do the 3K, take your focuses, and just grit your teeth.
So Finn taking the 1 bank, no K-turn shenanigans. He's taking on that red Ty V1. Per your wisdom, right?
I mean, it's like I said, it's really up to him. if he thinks that if he thinks that he can, because now he's not in a good spot to 3K. If he does survive this round,
right.
But definitely doing some damage here to either red or Jendon if Jendon decides to turn in.
Now, Copper Blue 74 in the chat asking, what would happen in a tournament if someone was a few games in and they were found to have too many points for their squad? They would be DQ'd. Is what happens.
No.
Well, I guess here, because here, I guess I'm going off of precedence from an in-person event, right? So if you've been playing with too many upgrades, you're over on points. There's no way for the judge to know when the mistake happened, so you would be DQ'd. Like that's, I know that some people think that's a really harsh thing, but I mean, as a player, I know for me personally, I've accepted that. So if I make that mistake, I'm like, oh, yep, I messed up. I'm so sorry. Yep, I'm DQ'd. No problem.
Yeah, I think there is floor rules though that do state exactly what the TO or tournament organizer is allowed to do. But yeah, definitely, like they definitely have the.
Let's see. I'm curious. I have not looked at those flow rules in a while.
You made a whole video on it, Dion.
I do, bro. COVID.
COVID. You've run like 30 events since then.
I mean, but here's the thing: those flow rules don't apply to my events. I can do whatever I want. I'm the captain.
Look at me. I'm the Dio now. Ooh, getting a spicy block off on CZ. So ZZ tried to do a 2-bank right, but Brown getting a barrel in there and just absolutely catching her off guard. They. But if ZZ is able to get a shot onto red, Baron of the Empire, she might be able to. They might be able to get a focus. See a boost focus maybe from Poe following in Jendon.
Sorry, I'm looking at the. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there's like I think there's like specific rules that even say like if something happens to like the list is wrong, and then this and this and this.
Ah,
this
yeah,
is
I
what
just
you
found
do.
the table here.
All right, so we got a range 2 from Poe. Poe taking a lock focus onto Colonel Jindon. Could be setting up some underslung blaster cannon shots later, so we'll see. Keep an eye out for it. And just 3 hits right off the bat. And no squiggle.
So in this situation, this is a great opportunity here to talk about it. So if the list is legal, so the submitted list is legal, but the actual list on the table, they use the word deck here because they're just copy pasting from their card games. The deck or the list must be corrected to match it. If this happens during a round, it is a game loss.
Yeah, so at this point, 100%, this would have been a game loss. Yeah, and then they correct it in the future games. I'm sure they get I'm sure they get like 2. I think it's like 2 warning points or whatever, penalty points, whatever.
Yep.
Oh, he has range 3 on Yellow Baron of the Empire, sitting on the outside of the board.
Yeah. Got him.
So can he take his focus after engaging now? I don't what are the
Here we go.
Right, so DZ not able to get a token. Going to be taking 2 dice at range 2 from green.
And here's the roll. Snake Eyes.
Oof. I don't think you're taking a shot at all. So yeah,
Spent it and
okay.
got the natties.
That was very clutch moment. You usually don't see ZZ without a token because usually they're able to use their ability to at least get a defensive token for later initiatives.
That's right, because even if you bump, as long as you have a shot at that initiative 5, that ability would trigger.
Okay, so this is Red Baron of the Empire going into Finn, has range 1, lock, and a focus token.
And here we go, range 1. Get it. Only 1 crit. Gather that dice up, though, because you got that target lock. Do it.
So I think Finn should be able to survive this. Oh,
False.
That's not what you want to see. No, he can add a focus and spend a focus and take a crit.
Not if it's a double damage. You can't dodge fate.
That's true. According to our last game, that was a very rough damage deck.
I've been conditioned to just expect the double damage.
Expect the worst.
Let's see what
Don't
it actually
do this to me.
is.
I can't handle it.
Fuel leak. All right.
It's just blank.
It's irrelevant in this case because the only reason it would do anything is just like to draw the right number of cards. But fuel leak in this situation doesn't do anything bad.
So Finn staying alive for another shot, and another shot it will be. Range 1 into Baron of the Empire is going to be a pretty big hit.
Range 2 out the back on the Lambda.
Lambdas have back arcs.
I know. Even now, years in, it's like, oh my God, look at this back arc.
Where are the guns? I want to see them. I don't understand.
They're there. Have you not? Grab your Lambda model. There's two.
They are.
There's 2 little tiny nubbins there.
little tiny ones. There sure are. I've never even noticed. I just assumed it was like, yeah, I'm sure they're there. Wow.
They fire out of the thrusters, right? That's how that works.
That is super interesting. It's even on the model of the X-Wing in the game. Wow.
1 crit. Spends a focus for hit crit. 3 dice on defense. Let's go. And going to be taking the crit there.
Should be just the first shield taken on red. Now here's the big one. Range 1 from Finn into red Baron.
Still has a focus available. Oh, that's going to be 4 hits.
Man, that's going to be 4 hits.
Let's take the strain, add the focus.
This is what Finn does.
Yep.
It's just crazy. And gone. Oh, man.
Yeah, taking 3 dice out of that. Okay, so does he have 2 strain? Yes, he'll have a second strain. So we'll go ahead and show off that lambda badonkadonk for those of you who right there, blaster cannons hanging off the back there. So if you guys had never, for those who never knew, they were there the whole time.
And you get to show off some of the custom modeling there.
Yeah, looking good, looking good. I like the detail there. Just little tiny yellow stripes around those cannons.
Yeah.
Very cool. By the way, !social if you want to hang out with us on Instagram and the Twitter and the Discord. I would say the most important one really to me is Discord because I get to actually interact with you guys a lot more, like one-on-one there. But we've been posting and more active on the Instagram and Twitter, and for that painting competition we were talking about with giveaways and stuff like that, a lot of that will be on Instagram. You do not want to miss the stuff that's going to be there. There's going to be, it's going to be awesome. Going to be very fun. So my high level painters in the chat. I will tell you, James. Guess how many ships I have ready to go.
I've got to assume at some point you run out.
I mean, so he.
Like, I don't understand where they keep coming from. Like, you keep putting them on giveaways. I don't know where they're coming from.
Magic. So for this upcoming this event series thing, it's not really an event. It's they're episodes. It's gonna be very episodic. But we can run I have about 40 episodes worth of ships ready to go for this painting show. Of various sizes, colors, factions, ready to send out to people to get painted, including there's going to be some championship level ones that include some gunboats and K-Wings still in the box. That's a big deal, all right?
That does sound pretty good. Yeah, I think the only custom models, I have a couple of custom models from one of my local friends who paints, and he painted up one of my Naboo fighters as a what's the dinosaur that has like spikes for tail?
A Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus, yeah, he's painted up a Stegosaurus as well. So my Naboo fighter's a Stegosaurus.
Nice.
So, and then I have a couple of custom painted Torrents. So, I would love some custom models.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. I'm spoiling too much though. Hopefully.
Spoilers. You said this is a spoiler-free cast.
Spoilers for no spoilers for the Mandalorian. I'll spoil my own stuff all the time. Like, I got this really cool thing planned. Like, oh no, I still left out too many details. We're hoping to get that rolling in the new year. Start taking applications for contestants. It should be. I'm so excited for it.
Yeah, I know that's a really big facet of the X-Wing community is the custom paint jobs and everything. I'm not personally a fan of painting.
Yeah.
I've just never been great at it. I get frustrated because I'm a perfectionist, so everything has to be perfect. and I can't paint very well, so like it's just a very bad combination. So I can't paint well, and then I have to be a perfectionist. So yeah.
There you go. So the shuttle there taking the turn through the cloud, no strain. Somebody said, "What about celebrity judges?" We will not have celebrity judges. We'll have judges on for it.
You did say it was chopped.
I did say it was chopped, chopped-esque.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Celebrity judges? No, we don't have the budget for. It's not in the budget.
Well, I think we can probably get Mark Hamill to come on.
Maybe. Hey, Mark. Mark, I got a proposition for you. I don't have any money for you, but would you take a picture? Would you take a look at these 3 pictures and choose? Tell me which one you think is prettiest.
I think he'd do it.
Try to flag him down on Twitter.
I say you have a 50% chance.
A 50. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
So we have Poe here coming in for that Jindin rear arc attack.
Range 1. Two hits.
Okay, so he has a focus result.
He also has a target lock out there. If you want to be defensive, hold on to the half points. You only do the target lock.
Yeah, you're already ahead.
Oh, the temptation now. The temptation.
Ooh.
Now leave it, Tommy.
Well,
Don't do it.
No, you're already pushing the crit. If it was the difference between pushing the crit and not, that'd be different. But you're already pushing the crit.
All right, here we go. Shield, hit, crit, weapons failure. Hey, that's better. That's better than spending a focus.
Really, yeah, that could really save Rose or Poe there. And it doesn't look like, Dion, we're going to see the proc at this game.
I'm sad.
Just the stars never aligned.
No, the bullseye never aligned.
You're right. Very good.
One of each. This has nothing to do with the stars.
It is Star Wars.
This is true. One hit.
So I think that was on to green. So I think green may actually take a card here. Wow.
Down to 1 hole.
That was very close to green being dead. All right, over to the Barons and Jindin to shoot.
You know, at the start of this, I really felt like it was starting to swing towards Star-Lord, and Tommy has really taken an aggressive turn here over the last turn.
Yeah, I think at the very beginning, it was looking really good for Star-Lord, and I think every turn since then has been a little bit less in his favor. A little bit less in his favor.
Hit, crit. This is that green Ty V1 looking at Rose at range 1. Ouch.
Are you sure? I think it's going into Finn here.
Is this the missile? Concussion missile? Oh, the disrespect. Is it on Finn?
I think so. And that's gonna mean that you flip that Colonel. Ooh, it's a fuel leak under there on Colonel Jindin. Wait, does green flip? No, I don't think so.
All right, so Finn, gone. And is there anybody else with range 1 with cards? It would just be Jindin, right?
I think it's just Jindin because it was range 2, obviously, from green. So yeah. Jindin is showing a fuel leak and a weapons failure now because of the flip up from concussion missiles. So that's when after this attack hits, each ship at range 0 to 1 of the defender exposes 1 of its damage cards.
Exposed, which is a shuffle.
They actually clarified that.
All right, here we go. Going into Rose now. Got one pod. Can I have another?
Range 2, and Brown has no crack shot, so
One crit.
only one.
Rose still untouched. Nice, netties. Also would have had a reroll there because it has a friendly in the attack arc.
And so, because it's still initiative 3, Finn stays because it gives Rose a reroll.
Mm-hmm.
So, keep in mind that I feel like on Jinna we could see some nasty stuff here. She
Roll
should
it.
have 2 friendlies in the arc.
Sure does. Oh, miss
Wait,
trigger.
wait.
Miss trigger.
Oh. Okay.
Sad.
All right.
F's in the chat for the miss trigger, guys. We need a miss trigger emote. What should we put?
Jar Jar.
No.
No,
Veto.
Veto.
I am the Senate.
Oh.
Should I do like a not like this, but it's me?
Yeah. Okay, I think they're saying. Oh, sorry. This is It's gonna be looks like Jindin into Rose. Should have shot, but didn't.
Well,
I
this was an attack
think-
from Jindin into Poe? Was that what that was?
never saw Jindin shoot. Did you?
He misses. I think that was
Okay.
that last one we saw.
All right. So with
So
Finn
missing-
being gone.
Missing the Rose reroll, absolutely massive.
Oh, yeah. That
Tommy, when you watch this back, because I know you will watch it back, you had a chance to do more damage.
We were this close.
So close.
Hey, so it looks like just over 10 minutes, around 12 minutes left in the match. This could really flop either way. I know it looks like Tommy's well ahead, but Jindin should be stressed as well. It looks like he's well ahead, but actually, like just a couple of bad rolls, and that swaps very quickly.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the 2 agility on Poe is one of those things where you feel fine with it until you realize how quickly that 2 agility can really be bad. If you get, evade blank on a couple of rolls, all of a sudden you're sitting at 1 hull being like, wait, how did I get here?
Rose had her buddy in Finn, her reroll buddy. He's gone, and now she is kind of left out to be stranded in between 3 ships.
Yep. Well, Jindin would probably love to stop here, but can't because it's currently stressed. We'll see how it ends up here. I also want to quickly remind everybody, because we do have quite a few new people who joined us. Hello, since our warning this morning. Just a reminder not to talk about spoilers for The Mandalorian when we're in the chat. Even non-spoilers, don't meme it. We try to keep it Mando free for a while. At least give a couple week delay for people who need to wait to watch it. They're waiting to watch it with a family member. I will tell you, I spend my Fridays, my Friday days just dodging spoilers because I wait for the nighttime to watch it with my wife for the first time because she got really into it. And I was like, because season 1, I just watched it on my own in the morning, and then we would watch it again at night, and then she liked it. And I was like, should I start waiting? And she goes, yes.
Yeah, I tried that too. My wife got mad too.
Yeah.
I was like, right, wait, pay attention. She's like, wait, have you watched this? I was like, yeah. I'm not waiting all day for you. But now I have to.
Yeah, like James, this is what you signed up for, fam. Actually, super random here. Since we're on the subject of TV, I don't have cable. I only have Netflix and Disney Plus. Like that's it. And I don't even have like the local TV antenna. But I started watching Black Lightning. It's a CW show, and they have like 3 seasons on Netflix right now. Absolutely amazing. I think it's the best. Honestly, I'm a big fan of The Flash. I'm not a huge fan of Supergirl and Arrow, but Black Lightning is legit.
Really?
I love it. And maybe because it's set more in like urban, and it feels more real to me. I don't know if that makes any sense. And I feel like I can relate better. If that, I don't know. I really like it.
Who is it about?
Black Lightning. It's a superhero who has lightning powers. I kind of look at him and go, "Is that Static Shock when he's grown up?" If anybody ever watched Static Shock?
Yeah. Oh no, Finn. Or Rose.
Rose.
Why you do this to me?
Nom. Mefston X said there's only one more season. They're only recording one more season. I'm sad.
Wow. Dion went from, wow, this is a really good show, to like, wow,
I'm sad.
I'm heartbroken.
Yeah. Well, I just started season 2 yesterday. Sad. I'm legitimately sad, James. Man.
I hate when you find a good show and then realize there's only one season.
Yeah, like, oh man, maybe I'll try to pick it up. Whatever.
Or they stopped filming it before they were done with the show. All right, so Rose not in a good spot. Probably not going to have maybe one reroll from Poe for the 2 Barons. But man, that feels bad.
ZZ just leaving, being like, I don't have to be a part of this. Not yet.
And looks like Poe is actually going to nope away as well. Could boost and lock here.
So Jendon has not repaired the weapons failure because Jendon has not had the opportunity to. Stress last turn, bump this turn. Hot mess. Fire that shuttle pilot.
He's actually done pretty well with his Jendon play, though.
He has.
I know that's one of the very intricate parts of this archetype is how well you can play Jendon. But I think so far he's played it pretty well. He took a couple shots from Poe, but I mean, there's really not a lot you can do about that.
All right. Shots coming in. Two hits and a focus.
All right, so that was Jendon.
Squig natties, baby.
She's safe, yeah. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go.
Just do it again. Just do it again.
Oof. Okay, only 1 this time.
There it is.
No heroic. I don't think Rose has a talent, does she?
She does not. Shield gone.
Yeah. Okay, not half yet. Not half yet. 1 more range 1.
I mean, the problem with these shots is they're all unmodded, right? So that also hurts. All right, hit
Ooh,
crit.
hit crit.
That crit has a real chance of getting through. There it is. Half points on Rose. Let's see how bad it is.
Yeah. If we get like panicked or something, that just could be the end of Rose.
It is a stunned pilot. Stunned pilot, for those of you who need that reminder, after you execute a maneuver, if you move through an obstacle, suffer a damage. She's not anywhere near obstacles, so should be fine. I have seen that crit matter all of one time. One time.
So I was talking to you about like how the last game, the lot took all those crits and took all the extra damage. I had a game yesterday against a lot that had, like in this order, hull breach, fuel leak, direct hit, into what was it? The one where you have to go straight.
Loose stabilizer.
Loose stabilizer, and then stun pilot, and he was sitting in front of a glass cloud. And he was like, well, I guess I just die.
Fact. Hilarious.
So doing the math here, this should look like a pretty cut and closed game here for Tommy.
Are we gonna get 2 Tommy wins in a row?
Left.
The day of the Tommy.
Wait, who was the other Tommy win?
Last turn, the Separatist player. His name was Tommy. A different Tommy. That was California Tommy. This is Kentucky Tommy.
Oh.
Yeah,
wait, did he just use a different voice on you?
No, different Tommy
You just
confirmed.
used a voice modulator.
Different Tommy confirmed. I've met. I have hugged both of these Tommies. I've made physical contact with both of them.
Oh, really?
Hey, in a day nowadays, COVID, that's like currency. Like, yeah, I hugged that person pre-COVID. I remember that.
I touched that person.
Yeah, I sure did.
I touched that guy.
Like, legitimately, guys, when we get back to in-person events, I'm not shaking your all hands for a while. I'm sorry. Just being honest. It's gonna be a little cagey for a little bit. I'll open back up to hugs and things eventually. But I'm gonna give you very polite.
I thought you were gonna go the other way there.
Polite bows.
I thought you were gonna go like straight for like I'm all full on kiss. It's gonna be right on the lips.
Right on the mouth. I'm not scared anymore.
I'm not scared of anything.
Elbow nod. Actually, I can't do elbows mostly because my arm-itis is got all the stuff wrong for my arms.
I was saying that Tommy should have this game in the bag here, as long as nothing crazy happens. But 2 locks just got set up on Poe.
Watch
Poe
out.
does something. Yeah, if he's not careful, he could take 2 concussion missiles there. Ooh, I was saying we might not get a concussion or a procket. We may get a procket.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Did you just uh-oh me?
No, their timer went off.
Time in the round.
I was hoping that we'd get a barrel roll from ZZ, and then
Poe, watch out!
Straight in.
Poe, watch out!
He has the thrusters thing, so he could boost right, barrel roll right, and be well out of range 3. But I think he wanted to keep his options open in case he wanted to go into those rocks.
What you gonna do, Tommy?
Oh no! What are you?
He's choosing violence.
Oh no, he's not. He's barreling away.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I was like, no. No, be safe. There's a difference between violence and silliness.
Is there really? I think they're on the same spectrum.
Good point. Good point. Oh, that actually almost was a procket.
Needed to be a little closer. ZZ, 2 hits
closer.
after the optics into the Lambda. And the squiggles. You get 3 with the cloud. Take it. There you go. You paid for that. No, you didn't, but you know what I mean.
Did they get half for Jindin?
That is it.
Yeah.
That's the ball game. Yeah, we got half on Jindin. That is it. Congratulations to Tommy Adams getting that dub on the stream.
The back-to-back Tommies.
Tommy and Tommy. Unfortunately, we do not have a Tommy in round 3, so that'll be the end of the parade of Tommies.
Are there anyone in the chat? Tommy, can you win the next game? Go for the 3P.
You know, the name that I've seen a lot, like so for instance, when I do Patreon, when I'm working on that shipping, I usually put it in order by first name. And we have an absolute tonnage of Andrews. I don't know what happened.
It's a pretty common name nowadays.
Like, Andrew, something, what happened like 30 years ago, 30 to 35 years ago, where everybody's like, what's the name? Andrew. Yep, that's it.
My brother-in-law is Andrew, so.
See? They're everywhere.
See? It's an epidemic. All right. Well, that was a great game.
All righty. And thank you so much, James, for hanging out with us today.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Thank you for making me an honorary Gold Squadron podcast commentator.
You've made
I'm honored.